What's up, Jerry? Wait, yeah, no, I need to go down. How are you doing today?
You cannot be serious.
Oh, yeah.
Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Good job.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
I'm excited to watch the hot shirt training. I said yesterday though. I need the dub.
Oh,
I need the dub for Belle.
dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What do you tell them?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Sorry.
I understand.
Moving my mic
I'll
back
see
down.
what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Mm-hmm. Chest? Oh, there's a chest right here. Completely missed that.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Let me walk. There we go.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
I kind of want to go get all of the teleporters. Where am I? Here. Ooh, let's go to that one. Let's explore the school.
Slytherin's are lucky they
Levioso. Revelio.
It's up here. Butterfly thing.
Incendio.
Yummy.
Revelio.
Over there. Okay. Let's go do the butterfly.
Lumos.
It's up here. Come with me, little one. Mm. Yummy. Oh, I know why I can't get the demiguise statues yet. I haven't gotten the quest for it yet. Okay. Gotten all of them here. It probably would. Sometimes it feels like it wants to explode my computer, mostly when I'm in combat.
Revelio.
I wouldn't bother yourself about that.
The doors have been fighting me today.
keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Maybe I shouldn't do that quest while I'm running around.
Revelio.
What's a gobstone even look like? A marble, I presume, but like... Professor's Black Direction. It is my honor as Deputy Headmistress to offer you the position of Divination Professor at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We are thrilled at the prospect of having you join our distinguished faculty. Please inform us of your interests as soon as possible. I eagerly await your response. Warmest regards, Professor Matilda Weasley. Ethan is supposed to go through next Friday and another check.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Hopefully you're able to get an actually good PC soon. With that money, I'm sure you'll be fine. Oh, that. Come here, you.
That's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Oh, there it is. Yep, definitely get one in person. Excuse me.
I think there were doxy eggs as well. But surely those were curdle.
Spider. It's the weird tarantula thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 9, 15. So it'd be that.
I'd die of embarrassment.
Hold on, I need to do that one again. So 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 9. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, yes. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17. 3, so Hydra.
Don't you find? Genuinely.
Christmas tree.
And have you seen how these...
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
Okay, I've got everywhere here. I have to go that way anyway.
I accidentally dropped the clockwork.
Lumos.
No idea where that is. It's nearby though.
Revelio.
Oh, this is near Ravenclaw's dorm.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Levioso.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio.
Okay, back down we go. Wait, is there another one? Oh no, it's down. I'll be right back. My dog's whining really loud. Let's continue.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Here. Lumos.
Give me the page. Thank you. Doors, please. Oh, this looks so nice during the night. What? Not gonna blow anything up. Beautiful. Ooh, we have new things. Excuse me. I don't hate it. Alright, now we continue. Where is that? Where does this go? Let's explore. Ooh, that's also a pretty picture. What the?
Revelio. Revelio.
Slytherin dorms. But yes, your computer probably would explode. Oh, I thought that was a door. Whoopsies.
Revelio.
I hear you. I hear, but I do not see. It's up there somewhere. Doors, please.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Back to the magical stairs, I assume. It's where it looks like I'm headed. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Nope, there they are.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I get it. I think it plays when you're, like, getting closer to one. Or where one should be. I somehow missed one up here.
I'd better keep keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's
God, it's
gobstones.
right there.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
While we're here, we'll do math. Two, three, four, five, six. Lizard. Three plus 9, 9, 10, 11, 12. 7. Screeching technical thing. Back this way we go. What is this chest? Oh, it's another one. 13 plus Hydra. 1, 2, 3. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 5. Tarantula. Spider. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is that? Owl thing. Beautiful.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my...
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows
Not
the
the
rules.
witch.
Very well, off I go.
I'm a witch.
Wish you luck.
You can't burn the witches if all you are is surrounded by them.
Despise him.
Revelio.
What's this? Hello, person I don't think I've ever met. Duncan.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you.
Hobhouse.
I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
Oh, that's nice to hear. I've had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted. In which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
What's to be scared of?
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose.
What's with puffskeins
Regardless of
sticking
how
their tongues up
reasonable
people's
I believe
noses?
my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof.
My
I
character
shall
is
be
a
forever in
fifth
your
year.
debt.
She's like 17, I think.
Hidden herbology
18.
corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Okay, now we're gonna go back to main quests now.
I'll trade you a smooth road.
I just have glasses, bro. Do not look like I should teach you. There is a teacher with this hair, though. However, I am not the teacher. Switch this back to fire. She's not 25. And no, she doesn't. This looks like a child, bro. That is a child. Thank you, Jossie. Also, hello.
I should investigate.
Wait, no. Give me this teleport.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hold on.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Sure.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes, my name is Grace Pinch Smedley, of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
I'm afraid I'm not keen on mucking about at the bottom of lakes.
Oh, please don't say no just yet. Perhaps if you
Dude,
understood
I can
my
barely
plight,
run for
you'd
like
change
longer
your
than
mind.
Perhaps? What precisely
20-ish
do you need to
seconds,
retrieve,
so...
and why?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my
If
grandmother.
I was in danger, I might
They
be able
never
to, but
returned.
I'm so sorry.
not
What
much
happened
longer
to
than
them?
that.
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as
Do
if
this
her
now.
astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
It is good to see you, my...
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right.
Sounds like a recipe
But
for
how?
disaster.
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Natty.
Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I'll be there soon, ma'am. I'm coming.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Mr. Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Found ya! I shall...
Easy. Oh, there's another one.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Fiction to
Yo there, potato! Conductor! Hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere.
You set this student over my dead body!
You will pay for your deed.
Incendio!
Oh, almost accidentally Lumos. Where did she go? Oh, there she is.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts.
He has a
Typical
wife.
hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has
She
her own
was
shop
a
in Longtown Alley.
Hufflepuff.
She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe
Step
I have just
aside.
unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
this trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallow Suite.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallow Suite on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
I did, in fact, see that.
Incendio!
Beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
I did it.
Beard, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions.
Hey,
How does
Jossie.
it work?
How do I get this nail off?
I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research.
What do you mean
My
you
guess
don't
is
know?
that each will also require
You don't know a
manners,
healthy way?
which
Is there
you
any
can
way
find
that
in
doesn't
Oxford,
hurt?
Should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this.
Okay.
Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Want to go to a goblin camp? Not really.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn.
There's something in the floor. That's unfair. I can't get that. Okay, I can try that.
Revelio.
Probably gonna end stream again soon. My neck is hurting. Probably gonna go put a heating pad on it. Let's do one more quest though. Herbology class! Let's go to herbology class! What if I just soak my nail in nail polish remover? It's usually what I do when I take off my other nail polish, because every other way that I've done it takes ages to get the nail polish off, because my nail polish remover is not great. Speaking of which, I ordered some from the same brand that you have in that pink one.
Oh, here.
So hopefully I can get nail polish off easier.
A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Hello, Sebastian.
We do look forward to growing together.
Oh, we have the same hair.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh my. Oh, it broke the glass.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pack out the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
I love her. Hi, Belle.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, I nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew.
I guess I need to go look at my Facebook, bro.
I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the
I
other
don't remember
greenhouse.
posting anything
it's just
on
at
it.
the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello.
Leander.
Saw you on your way to
hello.
Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese. Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside
gonna
of the
stop
greenhouse.
streaming pretty
Nothing wrong with a
soon.
bit of backup,
But
even
okay.
if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves. I shall end our lesson here.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Okay.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Alright, I'm gonna end stream off here now. Been going for an hour. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow with some more. Bye bye.